Hey book nerds, this is my first ever wrap-up post and I'm going to show you the books that I read for the month of October. I read about 18 books, so that's a lot of books. Most of them I have reviewed and all the reviews will be listed below, and if I haven't reviewed them yet, they will be scheduled to be on the blog, so make sure to check them all out if you like. I'm recording on my iPad, so I can't exactly show you on the tablet. So the first book I have is What's Left of Me by Zhang. This was a disappointing read. I thought it could have been better, but a lot of people liked it, so hopefully you guys did too. The next book is Destroy Me by Tahereh Mafi, and I really enjoyed this one. This is the novella. It is 1.5, I believe, in the series, and it is in the viewpoint of Warner, so you get to see his thoughts and actions, and I really enjoyed it, and I'm on Team Warner now. So if you guys really enjoyed Shatter Me and are dying for Unravel Me just like I am, then go ahead and read this one. 5 out of 5. I gave that one out. And the next book is Ember by Caryl Oates. And this one is about angels, so if you're into angels, this is the story for you. It has really beautiful covers and it's an indie author, as you can tell. And the second book, Iridescent by Caryl Oates as well. I was on the blog tour for these two books and they were really good. The next book is Virgins by Caryl Rivers. This is a book about virgin Catholic schoolgirls and I thought it was hilarious. If you are not Catholic, I'm not sure if you'll get the jokes, but yeah, I thought it was hilarious. The next book that I have is Air by Shauna Granger. This is the second book in the Elemental series. I was on the blog tour for this and it was really good. If you guys like magic and witchcraft and lots of action, then this series is for you. And this third book in that series is Water by Shauna Granger, of course, and it continues on from Air, and it's mostly about sirens, which are mermaids. This is another word for mermaids. I never knew the difference, but whatever. I always thought this cover was also really creepy, if you guys could tell. The next book that I read was Mira's Diary in Lost in Paris by Marissa, and this is a middle grade read. It was a really cute, fun read about a little girl trying to find her mom, and she stumbles upon a historical mystery. So if you're into history, make sure to check it out. I was a little lost. I'm always a little iffy about historical fiction, so yeah, if you like illustrations as well, there's little ones in this book. And the next book that I read is Owlet by Emma Michaels. This is a book about, I want to say, half-breeds. I don't really want to give it away, but you can tell by the title. Yeah, it's paranormal and a mystery, but I did not like it as much. It was a lot of info dumping, but it had a great storyline, so I gave it a 3 out of 5. I do remember that. And Gravity by Melissa West. I really enjoyed this book. It is an amazing alien read, and it's my first alien book to read. I really enjoyed the sci-fi version, the theme in this book, and I really enjoyed the plot. So if you guys love that kind of stuff like I do, make sure to check this one out. And I believe it's coming out soon. I think they changed the date, so I'm confused. And the next book is Mad Archer Monster Hunter by Kendra C. Highley. This book is a middle grade read as well, an indie publisher, and I thought it was really adventurous and fun, and it was a boy book. So if you like action and adventure and not a lot of romance, make sure to check this one out because I thought it was really good. And that is the last of my ebooks. And I'll show you the books that I have read physical. Defiance by CJ Redwine. I really, really enjoyed this one. I gave it a 4, I believe. Yeah, 4. Yes, I already reviewed this on the blog. This book is full of action and romance. I really love the romance in this one, but it also incorporates a lot of the world building as well into the plot. So make sure to check this one out if you like, you know, your villains to be really evil, because this guy in here is just pure evil. And the next book I have is Lucid by Adrienne, Stoltz, and Ron Bass. I thought this book was really dragging on in the beginning, and it didn't really start the plot as much until the middle, and I'm glad I stayed with this book and did not, you know, do a DNF on it, because the ending was amazing and it just blew my mind, and I was confused, and I'm still confused, and I don't know what happened in the end. But I guess it's kind of those books where you can make up your own mind. So if you like those types of books, make sure to check this one out. The next book is Picture the Dead by Adele Griffin, and this book is about ghosts. If you like to get scared and like a good ghost mystery, this book is for you. And I really enjoyed the touches of the illustrations. It has illustrations in it, and I really love the design of this book. Like, it has like beautiful little touches here and there. So yeah. The next book is Girl Nightmares by Kendare Blake. I have, where is it? The audiobook, I believe it's somewhere over there. The audiobook, I did this one, but this is a wrap-up post, and it's all about books. But reading it and listening to it at the same time was a great experience. I really enjoyed it. This one, I only gave it a 4 out of 5 because there isn't as much Anna, and you know how crazy she is if you read the first book. It just needed more of her, and I really hope that Kendare, that you do a spin-off on her, because I know lots of people would love that. She's kind of crazy. Next book is A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. This was inspired by an idea from Siobhan Dowd. Yeah. Anyway, this book surprised me. I did not know it was going to make me tear and cry and think about life and stuff. It was a Halloween read, which I was doing for the week of Halloween. And I did not know that it had so much meaning in it, but I'm really glad because it was just so inspiring, and there's so many good quotes in this one. I have a lot of quotes from this one. And it's also illustrated inside and has all these little details, which is really great. If you guys haven't read this book, this is a must read. I believe it's going to become a classic because of how good it is. And if you take off the jacket, it comes like this. It's so pretty, and I thought that was a great touch. And the last book I read is Red Rain by R.L. Stine. This book I can describe in one word. It is absolutely disturbing. It is, if kids went crazy and became evil, this is the book that you would want to read that about. It kind of read like a movie, so it could have been a really great movie. I know it did not get as big of a rating, but come on, it's R.L. Stine, and I gave it a chance and I really liked it. There was obviously, you know, some misunderstandings and some points I left off, but the ending was a great cliffhanger, and I don't know if it's going to be a next one, but it also ties it in really well. This book, The Suburban Strange by Nathan Kotecki. Read this one, and it was a beautiful read. I didn't really enjoy the plot as much. It was very, very slow, and I just wish there was a lot more plot development in it, so that's why I gave it only 2 out of 5. But if you read more of my review, you'll understand why I did not enjoy it as much. But yeah, this is also one of my favorite covers because it's so pretty. But yeah, if you guys like suburban paranormal mystery novels, this book is for you. That is it for my month of October, and I hope you guys enjoy all your books. I will do another wrap-up post for the end of November, and I will see you guys later. Bye!